there's a magic word that you need to start using more of, and that is yes. I know there's a lot out there about saying no more often, but today I'm going to talk to you about saying the word yes more often, which might lead you to your manifestation. Who knows? For those of you who have watched the very silly movie called Yes Man, this might be a similar concept, but not exact, not as extreme as the film. But I want to speak to you about how saying yes more often can get you in opportunities that you would not have had you said no. Saying yes more often allows you to make more friends, obviously get more opportunities, find new routes to places, and open your mind up to the infinite possibilities of this universe that perhaps that you were shying away from before. So if you're excited by this topic, then stay till the end. As always, I like to give lots of tips and tricks on how to implement things that I am teaching. If you are new to this channel, then welcome to Temple of Sunshine on YouTube and welcome to templesunshine.com. And if you are returning, then welcome back. Lovely to see you again. Now let's not waste more time today. Let's get straight into the video. Honestly, this time last year I was sunbathing in my garden in first lockdown, and today I'm wearing a turtleneck. It is a tragic comparison. But anyway, let's get into why you should say yes more. So I thought of this video topic while just sort of evaluating things that I've been doing recently that's been helping me manifest. And I just really wanted to share it because I don't think I would have ever come up with this video topic had I not thought about how can I share with my followers what I've been doing recently to help myself manifest and obviously help them manifest. But before anything, I just want to say thank you so much. I have reached 100 subscribers yesterday, and it means so much to me that 100 of you are interested in my content and find it useful. That absolutely lights me up. And for those of you who recognise this filming location, it will take you way back when I used to film here, when I used to only post videos on IGTV. So this is a huge transformation for me. And if you're not subscribed, then please do subscribe to this channel. It is my goal to teach as many people as possible that life doesn't have to suck and you can manifest anything you want. So if you'd like to join me on my goal, then please do subscribe. Anyway, let's start talking about the topic. So like I reference the idea of Yes Man as a film. I watched it sort of 2 years ago. I was in a hotel. My boyfriend took me out to this amazing safari park for a birthday treat, and I absolutely loved it. And on the TV, the film Yes Man was playing, and I've always been into manifestation and whatnot. Sort of in the past few years, you can see all my books behind me and everything. I'm obsessed. And it's, for some reason, the film really resonated with me, as silly as it is. My boyfriend completely did not take it seriously. But to me, it had such a deeper meaning that if we said yes to more things in life, imagine where we would be. Now, for those of you who've watched the film, obviously it's extreme, and I don't think you should be taking it to that extent unless you want to. But recently I've been saying yes to more things than no, and it's led me to a lot of different paths. So I've been trying to manifest my business growing and more business success recently. I always like to be candid with what's going on in my life because this channel is to show you my journey. So I'm trying to grow my business. I currently sell affirmation cards, but I'm working on a manifesting journal. So if you do want to go check out my products, then please go to templeofsunshine.com. But I'm trying to manifest growth, like I said, and it's been a little stagnant in my head, and I have a lot of limiting beliefs that I've been trying to shift. And I have just noticed that I perhaps am being given signs from the universe, but I'm not exactly being flexible. And I've spoken about being flexible in a video recently, so if you're interested in that topic, then go check that out. So recently, as part of being flexible, I have decided to say yes to more things in my head usually, or if someone asks me to go out and I'm really not feeling it, I'll be like, yes, let's go. Because you don't know, so many times in a random, unexpected, spontaneous plan with a friend, just in a conversation maybe in their car, they might have said something to me that lit an absolute light bulb in my head, and they don't even know how much they helped me on my journey towards something else. There's been so many times where maybe I've continued a conversation with a stranger when I really just wanted to put my headphones in and move on in the supermarket, and I've got inspiration from that. Or there's just been so many situations where I didn't want to do something, and because I did it, I brought in something really positive into my life that helped me on my bigger journey to things. And that is saying yes to situations. It's not always being asked a question and saying yes. It's saying yes to life, saying yes to situations that we're uncomfortable with, we're unfamiliar with. I recently have just been in my yoga practices, in my meditations, in my prayers, saying to the universe, I let everything go, I wait for your guidance, and I'll be ready when your guidance comes. And I've been saying that a lot because I just feel like I just want to be doing more, but what should I do is sort of my question sometimes. And I have been keeping an eye out more. And when there is something that I don't really feel like doing, I'll just sometimes say yes to that opportunity, and you just don't know where it can get you. This can be for job opportunities, this can be for relationships, dates, this can be for business success, career success, this can be for anything. You just don't know where a blessing is hiding behind something that you're putting off. Now, of course, we should honour our boundaries, we should say no when necessary, we should always respect ourselves and our wishes, and things that we don't want to do, just don't do. But if it's a light sort of tug of, I could do this, but I can't be bothered, or I could do this, but I'm not sure, try and just in the next week or so, just try and say yes to things when it's a sort of should I not situation. But if it's definitely something you 100% don't want to do and you're non-negotiable on that, then don't, right? Honour yourself and say yes when it feels good. Ask your gut. Gut feeling is always right. I've had this situation of saying yes to new, exciting and uncomfortable things so many times. Like the job that I work in now is like literally my dream job that I used to script about every single day in 2019. And I almost said no to this opportunity because I thought working for a bigger name, like a bigger bank, was going to be more of a prosperous journey for me in the long run. But had I taken that job opportunity and not this one, I wouldn't have been even half as happy. So it's saying yes to things that feel different or weird sometimes is what really supercharges us towards where we want to be, salary wise, life wise, love wise, health wise, who knows. It's all waiting for you if you just keep an open mind. With so many things, like with this manifesting journal, I was hell bent, guys, on only having a physical copy. But now I'm also working on an ebook version, which will be up soon on my website. So you can download it as an ebook. And the reason why I was so hell bent on having it as a physical copy is because I wanted a journal. I wanted something people could write in and, really order and have come through the mail. But I realized that sometimes it's just easier to maybe have on an iPad or a phone and maybe just make digital notes on. It's an easier way for me to get my product out there without me having to wait until the physical copy. So for those reasons, I felt that saying yes to more things has just felt better. It's also really following hunches and inspiration. So for example, the other day, I ended up leading myself into a random sale on my business just by messaging this girl that always comments on my TikToks, and she's like a huge supporter, and I followed her back and I saw that she had a business as well, and I just had this weird inkling, this weird hunch to send her a message out of nowhere. I just wanted to send her a message. And that's led to this amazing friendship, this partnership. We message each other every day with content ideas. Follow your hunches, follow your inspirations. You can see that I'm smiling ear to ear because I'm so passionate to tell you guys things that have worked for me. If it works for me, it will work for you. And I want to share that with you at any given opportunity I can. I want to scream it from the rooftops when something has worked for me so that it can work for others. It just is so much more amazing when you follow universal guidance and say yes to things you wouldn't have done usually. And this can be something as small as, I don't usually eat breakfast, maybe I'll eat it today. Or maybe I'll try a new coffee when I'm getting coffee. And it could be all the way up to saying yes to an outing with a friend that you're trying to avoid. Who knows? Who knows? Put yourself out there and just be flexible with the universe. The universe is trying to deliver you a lot of blessings. And every time we say no, every time we shut it out, we say no to those blessings, and the universe is like, well, all right, I tried. I know the universe is all loving and all giving, but I'm sure at times when we reject the opportunities over and over, it just pushes our manifestation further away. So this is essentially what I wanted to say. But before we leave, I really wanted to pull my next affirmation for today with you guys together. So these affirmation cards come in a stack of 25 and they're available on my website. I ship globally. And I have them all pre-shuffled for a month. And yesterday's was I'm whole and complete just as I am. I really like this one. It really reminds me that, yes, there's so much I could be doing, but I am whole and complete just as I am today. And improvement is just a journey, but I am already perfect. So today's one I want to pull with you. So you ready? We'll do it together. Oh, this one's good. Things are always working out for me. This one came from my intuition when I'm quite an anxious person, and I've really beat my anxiety in the last sort of 2 years through affirmations like this. And when I would get myself into sort of a fit or a spiral of negative thinking, I would always just say to myself, things are working out for me. Things are working out for me. Like literally not allowing the negative thoughts to be louder than my positive ones. And things are working out for me is one of my favorite affirmations of all time. So I'm going to leave that one with you guys. Say that to yourself throughout today. All this photography is mine, by the way, and these cards have such like a gorgeous soft feel, and I just love them, and I want you to love them as well. So they are on my website if you do want to go check them out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a short one today, but I just wanted to give you this lovely message of saying yes more often. So if you did like this video, then please do like and please do subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so very much. And as always, see you next time. Stay blessed.